Front of the school, armed guards. Title, Stories from Central High School. Jerry Butler.
I was going to English class, and on the north end of the building, I think we were on the 3rd floor, a friend of mine and I were walking north, and Terrence Roberts was by himself being escorted by, I think, 2 airborne guys. I saw him, but it didn't really register, and the guy I was with, he got a big wad of spit, and he spat right in Terrence's face. I didn't realize until I just heard it and I saw it, and he said, "Run." And of course, I'm sure that the soldiers didn't know who did it, and so I ran. And I ran into, around the corner and into my classroom, and the paratroopers came running around chasing after us. And they came in and they asked the teacher, "Did 2 boys run in here?" But the teacher, I don't know whether she didn't see us or whether she chose not to say, but we sat there and they went away. I've always regretted I didn't do something about that. But I was 16 and I was afraid, and it was still a cowardly act, though, and I regret it.
Lee Johnson.
I was sitting in the classroom before class, and there was a senior, and I had known him since elementary school, and he was blocking the aisle. Anyway, Minnie Jean Brown came in and wanted to go down that aisle because her seat was back there. She had every right to go down the aisle. I don't know what precipitated, but I know that he apparently kind of kicked at her. She turned around, walked out into the hall, and came back with a guard. And the guard got this fella and took him down to the office. The teacher, who was a young teacher, this was probably her first year teaching, she came in and learned what had happened and was disturbed. She told Minnie Jean not to ever do that again unless she talked to her first, not to ever bring a guard. I think it was when the National Guard had taken over.
Jefferson Thomas.
The one that really treated me like a buddy, you know, you hear to say, you could even tell he was white, he was so friendly. He treated me like his equal, and we talked, we did all this stuff, I guess for about a month. And the guys would, you know, come up to him and get at him, you know, nigga lover and stuff, you know, he didn't let that bother him. I asked him about this early morning, you know, we had a little worship before we would start school. And I asked him why he never came in. And he said, "Well, I don't believe in that." I said, "Well, it's not just all, you know, Baptists. Said we have Catholics there, and probably we got everybody." He said, "No, I don't believe in God." You know, and that threw me for a big, big shock. It was a learning experience because here it was, I'm thinking if you don't believe in God, you're a mean, cruel, evil person. And the kindest, the best Christian behaving kid in school said he was an atheist.